everyone, it's Lynn from DevineCentral. I'm back with yet another video in the series called 3-Card Tarot Practice. I want you to become a really good reader, and in order to do that, you need to become a really good storyteller. In order to do that, you need to train your brain to actually process and see a story unfold out of a string of tarot cards. Now, some people are natural born storytellers. They can do that without a problem. Most people are not. So when you practice breaking down sentences into structure, you will train your brain to see that structure as you proceed through all different types of spreads. Eventually, you can forget what you've learned and your intuition will just simply take over. But you need to train your brain to do it. So in the first video in this series, I taught you how to find the words and then mix and match columns of words with one 3-card layout to see how you can make that story unfold in different ways using different keywords. Okay. So in the second video, I wanted to talk to you about action words or verbs, but unfortunately, I don't know, I was showing you how to use artificial intelligence to do it, and it kind of became an AI video instead of an action video. So here I am back with the action piece. Okay, so you really need to be able to go through your cards and flip them over and give keywords to the cards. So you need to be comfortable doing that before you start your combos or your combinations. But I contend that you also should go through and add actions to all of your cards. You take a good hard look at a card and say, what action do I see in this card, and what symbol in the card will remind me of that action when I see it? But when I mean go through and find the action, I'm talking about this. So 5 of Wands, they fuss or they argue. 4 of Wands, they celebrate. 2 of Pentacles, he waves. 7 of Cups, she wishes. Knight of Swords, he charges. Justice, she balances. 10 of Wands, he labors. 3 of Cups, they're toasting. She's resting. See, you need to go through and train your brain to see the action in these cards. Now, I want to give you some examples. In the last video, I had pulled these 4 cards, and I wanted to review them with you. By the way, I am using the Everyday Witch deck, if you're curious. I really like the cards and the decks that are full of images because it does help train your brain. Okay, so last time when I looked, I asked for several subjects or nouns for the Emperor, and one of them was control. So I made him the controlling man. Just pulled that out of the air for the video. So we have a verb, and here's a hermit. But then for the descriptor, I chose the Knight of Cups, or actually I pulled the Knight of Cups. And I am used to using invitations, proposals, travel for this particular card. So in the action card, I went to artificial intelligence. I use OpenAI, and I asked it for 4 verbs for the hermit. And what I got was reflect, contemplate, pray, and seek. Now, I love the word seek for that, because if in the regular Rider-Waite, he's holding a lamp out in front of him, or a lantern out in front of him. So he's seeking something in the dark, right? So the controlling man seeks an invitation. A controlling man may contemplate a proposal. I don't know if the controlling man would necessarily pray over a trip, but it's possible, right? So let's try another one. The Ace of Wands. For this, AI gave me inspire, create, innovate, and imagine. So the controlling man inspired a trip. The controlling man imagined how nice it would be to get an invitation. The controlling man could create a proposal, right? So it's nice to have those extra words in case you need them. All right, so let's try some more. So I asked AI for 4 verbs for the Knight of Wands, and I got pursue, embark, explore, and forge ahead. So the controlling man would forge ahead with his travel plans. The controlling man could pursue the invitation, or the controlling man could he could embark upon the trip, right? Just some ideas. All right. So I asked for 4 verbs for the Seven of Pentacles. Now, we see the Seven of Pentacles as, they do all this work and they till the soil and they plant and then they have to wait to see if all of their work and effort is going to come to fruition. So let's do something simpler, right? I got analyze, assess, harvest, which meets that original meaning, right? And evaluate. So the controlling man can evaluate the proposal. The controlling man can probably also analyze the proposal or analyze the invitation. That's kind of weird. Or evaluate the invitation. The controlling man might want to evaluate his travel plans as well. So, King of Pentacles. AI gave me for the King of Pentacles, accumulate, manage, lead, and achieve. So, the controlling man will achieve his travel plans. The controlling man will manage the proposal. He might even accumulate invitations. I guess it depends on what it's for, right? Okay. 1 more, or 3 more. 4 of Pentacles. What are we going to do about that? The 4 of Pentacles, I got save, secure, hoard, and invest. So the controlling man may invest in his travel plans. The controlling man may hoard the proposal. The controlling man may secure his invitation. Right? High Priestess. Try that one on for size. We got connect, sense, uncover, and summon. And I really love all of those because it's hard to look at her. We want to see the big picture when we see her. We don't see her as just some small cog in the wheel. So the controlling man might summon up. He might summon a proposal. I don't know if that works or not, but the controlling man can certainly uncover your travel plans. The controlling man can also sense a good proposal when he sees one. And finally, the devil. We know this to be a really toxic situation to which we feel bound by something, bound by our responsibility to it, bound by, the financial reward that it gives us. But, we don't like it. It doesn't feel good, but we're bound to it. There's got to be something more than being bound, right? So that would be entice, tempt, lure, seduce. And you can see all of that in this card. So the controlling man seduces you into accepting his invitation. The controlling man might lure you into a proposal or a contract. The controlling man might tempt you with travel plans. So get used to practicing that. And I don't care if you're brand new or if you've been around the block a few times. I have done hundreds and hundreds of readings, and I still like to practice. I still put in that time because I learn more and I gain more uses of the cards and words, and you write down whatever resonates. Start a new section for action or verbs in your personal tarot journal for the meanings, and even write down sentences if they really resonate with you on how you used that. This is what I recommend, and I promise you that it will open up new worlds for you, and it will work, and it will train your brain. I'll see you next time.